Whoa. God, I thought everything crashed there for a minute. Alright, well. It is snowy out there. My shoes are soaking wet. My feet are like numb. So we had our Colorado snowstorm. It was trending on Twitter. I had 4-foot snow drifts up against the house. And it's really dense packing snow. It'd make great for snowmen and like igloos and snowballs, which I found out. But by the time I got out there at about, I don't know, it was about 9. I started shoveling at about 8, I think. At about 10 o'clock, I was getting up to about 60, 70 degrees. I had to take off my coat, and at that point, I was in shorts and a tank top, and I was getting a sunburn shoveling snow. But it was heavy. That's the problem, is when we wait that long with that much snow, and that when it heats up like that, the bottom 2 inches is nothing but freaking slush. So it was like, it was heavy. So my back's a little sore, but it was one hell of a workout. So that's how I'm going to view it. Burning calories and working some muscles. So I probably checked about, I don't know, it was an awful lot of snow. I did my walkway, the driveway, the cement, or the sidewalk. So quite a bit, actually. But aside from that, yeah. So it started yesterday. Of course, that really doesn't affect me much because I work from home. So it is what it is. On the upside, I'm still behind. So I still got a lot to do. Yeah. I had some things planned today, but between my feet being soaking wet, I just came back in after wearing my shoes again. And God, I'm like, yeah. It's been like non-stop. It's getting I'm at a loss. My mind is mush. And I kind of cheated today. I was going to do something bigger with the videos, but I needed a new channel trader anyway. It only took me 20 minutes to record it, edit, and upload. I still have a lot of things in the pipe that I got to get done. Haven't had a chance to work on the ebook in like a week. Most of that is because I've been spending a lot of time working on the storytime stuff for Saturdays, which seem to be doing fairly well. The first 2 did about average for viewership, and they actually had a higher retention rate than the other videos. My computer is having an issue. It's not wanting to work today. Anywho, let's see. Looking for yesterday's or Saturday's video. Oh, maybe I should share it on Twitter, huh? See, I am like slacking. Copy. It's been a long day. Like, I am so done. All I want to do is I lost connection to LinkedIn again. Fuck. Now, whatever. I don't think anybody comes watching me from LinkedIn anyway. And I'm live. Share now. Bam. Anyway, don't know where I was. Okay, so 3 views on the channel trailer. Woo. Okay, so the episode on Saturday actually didn't get as much viewership as the other ones, but they still do about average. So in the grand scheme of things, it's still worthwhile to make them, I guess. Some of them get actually episode 1 and 2 has got more views than, I'd say, about 70% of the last 100 videos. So that says a lot. Hey Chris, how's it going? Luckily you were in Las Vegas because it snowed a lot here in Colorado. Oh, it was when it was starting to come down. It wasn't bad. It was just dropping really big, thick snowflakes, and then out of nowhere the wind picked up and just dumped and dumped and dumped. Not nearly as bad as some of the other storms I've been through, like the one in 2002 where it shut the city of Denver down for 3 days. That was fun. That was a lot of snow. It completely submerged my Daytona. This time around, not so much. There was in the yard. Some areas were 1.5 feet, while there was 4 foot snow drifts up against the house. So it was mostly the wind blowing it around. I was mostly worried about the roof. I mean, it collected a ton of freaking snow, but it melted pretty quick. So we had some snow too on the outskirts, but nothing like Colorado. Hey Ron, how's it going? Yeah, it was quite a bit. I posted a few pictures on Instagram and Twitter of the snowstorm because I sat down, I was getting ready to work, and I saw that Colorado's snowstorm was trending on Twitter, so I thought, I'll jump in. So I posted a few pics. But it was warm. It was, when I was shoveling the snow, it wasn't too bad. I had to take off my jacket. I was shoveling snow in a tank top. So it was at one point, I thought it was closer to 70, but by the time I pulled out the thermal gun, I tested it at 66. So it was still pretty warm for how much snow dropped, but that's Colorado. And there's Sam. Anyway, what I was saying is that episode 3 really only had 7 views so far, which is kind of a bummer. Maybe people lost interest. They're still doing better than a lot of the other videos. Like, so my Is Ko-Fi Worth Using, which I thought would do far better because it was a review of Ko-Fi for monetizing your blogs, and it got 8 views. Woo. Then my WordPress tip only got 9. That was on the shorts on Thursday. I don't know. It's funny. 1,000 subscribers and only 4% of my viewers watch them. So there's that. Hey, there's Dr. Diana Brain. How's it going, Diana? Oh, I kind of already know because I've been chatting with you all day. Yeah, because if you're a member to my Buy Me a Coffee, then you have access to my Discord, which is pretty much running 24/7 on my computer. So I'm really easy to get to on Discord. And it really doesn't bother me. Like when I'm working, I have 2 monitors, so whenever I get a message, I just click a tab and respond. Which is probably why I'm more active on Twitter too, because I have Twitter and Discord running at the same time. So if you ever need to get a hold of me, Twitter or Discord are going to. Twitter is the best way because it's free. But I always respond to my notifications on Twitter and Discord as soon as I can. Mostly because Twitter will chime on my phone when I get a new message, and Discord will beep at me. So that way I know that I have messages. Facebook would wait 3 hours to send me a message, which is why I hate using Facebook. I'll still get on and reply to people that send me messages, but unfortunately, if you use Facebook to get in touch with me, it takes anywhere from 3 to 4 hours before Facebook lets me know that I have a message waiting. Like with Twitter and Discord, instant. So, I don't know, much easier. The new stuff will likely take time to pick up. Once you tap a more fiction-oriented audience, it'll pick up quick. Maybe we'll pick up some new subs after you collab with Scully. Probably. It's possible. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I still get... the viewership is still about average of what my channel normally gets. So no matter what, it's not a waste of time. In the grand scheme of things, trying to get to the illustrious 4,000 hours of YouTube watch time. So they still work. I'm just trying to figure out how to do more. I mean, 4% of my subscriber base watches the videos, which is pretty sad. I did find out, though, that when I start publishing in the mornings, the videos do way better. So I think I'm going to try to start scheduling videos to publish in the morning. I was going to do that today, but like I said, things got put on the back burner and screwed up. So I kind of cheated with today's video and just did the channel trailer instead of doing something that was way more intense. Because like with normal videos, it takes me anywhere from 2 to 4 hours, depending on what it is and what topic I'm covering. This last episode 3, it took me 3 hours total for the storytime stuff. So about average of what normal videos take me. But the channel trailer took me like 30 minutes. So I was able to just, bam, put it out. Are you promoting in any fiction groups on Facebook or similar places? No. Larry says your light isn't on. Oh. There, now it is. Promoting in fiction groups or on Facebook or similar places? No. And there's a... It's because I have an issue with self-promotion. I know I shouldn't, but I get very self-conscious when I start promoting, especially my fictional stuff. And so, yeah, I don't do a lot of promoting. I don't even share them on Twitter. So that's why I'm really not surprised they're not doing well. Though he isn't, yes, he is kind of a slacker when it comes to promoting self. Yep. Despair is fun. Just got to get the word out. I like doing it. I played around with the bass on that last video, and it came out a lot cooler than I thought it was going to. All I did was drop or increase the bass on Premiere. Just clicked on the audio part of that video and just increased just those sections. So that was stupid easy to do, and I thought it came out really cool. But I did play around with voice mod, and it's only $10 for 3 months. So I'm thinking I'm going to give it a shot. There's a lot of cool stuff that voice mod does, and it works really good because I played with it for Colorado Plays, and there were some really cool ones. So I'm debating on using voice mod to do the different voices. So it'll be a one-man show. So that'd be kind of cool. Dude, at least share them on Twitter, right? I should. But I don't know, because there's like a lot of authors out there. That's one of the reasons why I feel weird about doing the collab with Scully, is because all these people are published and I'm not. I'm a freelancer. I've done a ton of writing over the years, but it's all been for clients around the globe for thousands of different topics. None of it's been creative. It's all been tutorials on this or blog posts about marketing or some other business material. So I feel, I don't know, I feel, I wouldn't say intimidated, but more of out of place, really. Like when it comes to freelance writing, I'll write you on the table when it comes to WordPress tutorials. But for something more creative, I don't know, it just feels a little weird. Sam, yep, total slacker. Yeah, I am. I should do more self-publishing, not self-publishing, self-promotion. But I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I'll do it. Start doing it on episode 4. But yeah, I haven't even shared them on Twitter. I think you were the only one that shared. I think it was the first episode. It was the first episode that you shared on Twitter. That was pretty cool. I need glasses badly. You are only not published because of lack of faith in yourself, not lack of skill, right? And we know quite a few people that I write better than, so yeah, and they're published. So yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly. I guess it's a process. I used to feel the same way as a freelance writer, but now I'm way too successful to give a shit. But now I'm putting my feet in something else, and so I feel a little, I don't know, almost like, well, it's that imposter syndrome kicking up. I'm feeling like I'm not good enough. Which I don't feel that way about freelance writing anymore. Because I am a badass. It's just your self-image, that's all. You see yourself as a freelance writer or a blogger, so no problem there. But you still don't see yourself as a real fiction writer. Exactly. Agreed. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will, right? Oh, I know that. That's the stupid thing about it. Is that I know all that. You need to change your self-image, and nobody can do that for you. I know. That's a process. I'll get there eventually. I think doing the self-publishing on the autobiography is going to be a big help, because it'll give me something to focus on where, yes, I did that. It's me. Like with freelance writing, I can look back at my record in Textbroker and see that how much content I've actually created just on Textbroker. That's not including Writer Access or for Green Geeks or for any other clients that I've done outside of Textbroker. And we're talking thousands and thousands of articles. So I can look back at all those things and like, yeah, I'm good. But right now, when it comes to the fictional stuff, I can't even finish 7. The only finished projects I have on Wattpad are 2 stories I wrote back in 2016 for a contest for Wattpad, and they were only 3,000 word pieces, which I think I'm going to revamp after Despair is done. So I'm going to be doing Despair, Hope, and Vengeance as a 3-book series. And after I'm done with those, I think I'm going to rework. Nice. I'm going to rework a lot of my. The dog is distracting me now. Derailed. Anyway, lost where I was going with that. The dog just kind of sucked my wind out of my sails. Yep. Oh, I was going to rework Predator and Prey and Beginning of the End. So I want to redo both of those. I think because even if I don't get traffic for doing the Saturday videos, I find them incredibly fun. So, Chris, you and I have put it out there more than he has. Oh yeah, you guys are way more marketing for my creative stuff than I ever was. We need Scully to give you a pep talk. I don't know. Make me feel weird. Ruff. Yep, that was Penny. I thought I missed the party. No, not quite, Jermaine. We just kind of started. We just talked about a little bit of the snowstorm and then how I don't do enough self-promotion for my creative stuff. Sorry, try to stop her. No problem. I'm used to it. I've been making videos with dog barking and cats meowing and kids running. Except on a live stream, I can't really pause it. So, it's all good. I take it Dan got home, so no worries. You're really not going to stop her when Dan comes home from whatever it is he's doing, because she'll just sit there and bark. So, it happens. I need to soundproof my door. There's a gap that big at the bottom of it. Anywho, so anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with Despair, and I'm going to keep doing it. Even if I only got like 3 or 4 views, I just find it fun. Not only is it giving me a chance to be creative again, but I love doing the different sound effects for it. So I'm really excited to try the voice mod, which I should have got paid today. I didn't even check. That's how busy I am. Maybe I should do that. Make sure my client paid me, because money would be good. But it's only $10 for 3 months, so I figured I'll give it a shot. And if it's not something I'll keep, then I can just get rid of it. But the sound effects is really awesome, so I hope the door let her out. Ooh, you should try TubeBuddy for your YouTube. I use vidIQ. I actually pay $90 a year for it. vidIQ does really great. It's kind of like TubeBuddy. But yeah, I'm on the vidIQ fan boat. Michael, for all we know, you could be in a one-room house somewhere floating in space, and everything we hear is just sound effects. That would be, you know, that what's funny is that's how I go to sleep at night, is that lately, in order to help me sleep, because my bed is a brick, I'll try to envision myself in like lately it's been in, like I'm on a runabout from Deep Space Nine, and I'm heading out, going into warp speed by myself, trying to relax. So it's weird, I know, but it helps when you have a sleeping disorder. Hey, KDC Kicks Butt, how's it going? Is there an affiliate account for VoiceMod? I don't know, there might be. Let me check. Because that would probably be something. Oh, that's a good idea, Jermaine. Because if they do, then I could probably push that out on Despair. Because I really like using VoiceMod. It's pretty fun. Hey, look, I got paid. Okay, VoiceMod affiliate. What the hell? My watch connected to something, but I don't know what. It wants me to do an exercise. Okay. I burned 3,000 calories today so far. That was a lot of snow. Oh, look at that affiliate program. Oh, son. Where's the link to it? Privacy policy. Voice Lab. Okay, well, I'm not seeing it. Change their page since it was crawled by Google. I hate when that happens. Because the links are in Google still, but they're not on the website anymore. So I wonder if they even have an affiliate thing. I'm not seeing one though. Lame. Contact form. Well, I'd help you make money. How about if I search for it by name? Nope. VoiceMod does sound super fun. It is. I played around with it. You got to see the video on Colorado Plays when I did it. It's pretty cool. But they do have a lot of cool voices that I could use. Plus, I can customize it. So you can create a custom sound set, which would be kind of cool because then I could save every character as their own voice set. So I could do the entire show on my own. Maybe I'll even throw in some acting. Who knows? I just Googled TubeBuddy, 50% recurring commissions. Oh, vidIQ does. vidIQ has an affiliate program, which I am a member of. I just never add it to any links because I suck at that kind of stuff. I know how to do it all, but I just get sidetracked. I'm not gonna worry about looking it up. I do have a bookmark though. I just can't remember where the bookmark's at. That's how often I look at it. But if I can get members to join up with vidIQ, then I can get Boost for free. And Boost is $50 a month. I can only afford the $90 a year. $50 a month for something on YouTube that I'm not even monetized on YouTube, and I rarely make any money on it. I think I've got some people from Buy Me a Coffee, bought me coffee from YouTube, but I have a hard time justifying $50 a month for something that may or may not help me generate more income. I wait until I can actually afford it, which is why I only have one writer at the moment. And I can barely afford him. So as soon as the income starts going up a little bit, I could probably explore and do more fun stuff. But for now, I gotta do what I can afford. Well, it's amazing you don't have to hire voice actors. No, I don't. That's why I wouldn't mind, like, farther on down the road, and this is like way down the road, if I ever got really popular, then I would probably set up a studio and have it professionally done and hire real voice actors, here in Denver. But for now, I don't even know where this is going to go. So I wouldn't mind playing around with Voice Lab or VoiceMod, and start doing more for Despair and the other ones I'm going to plan on doing. And then I can also use it for the streams on Twitch. So pretty cool. And it runs great with OBS. That's how I tested it before. It runs with Discord and a slew of other things. So pretty excited for that. Like right now, you get like 9 free voices every day and it changes, so it's random. Which is why I don't want to use the free one, because if I have, if I find a really cool voice I want to use, I want to be able to keep it. And the free version can't do custom ones. And that's where I'm probably going to spend a lot of my time, is customizing each voice, like especially for the Lich. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to come up with a good sound for the Lich and the Werewolf. So, but I think there's a growling voice in there in voice mod, so that's going to be cool. I keep volunteering, but he says no. Because you can't act. No, it's more than just reading the script. I can't act either. So I don't know. We'll try. I'm gonna play around with voice mod, so. And it could be my shtick. I'm doing a whole show with different voices all by my lonesome. So, but I don't know. We could try. I just, with how fast I need to get these out every week, and I don't have a lot of time to spend with people, we might have to do like tryouts sometime on a weekend. We need another Mel Blanc. Except he did it without voice mod, so I don't know if I could do that. I used to be able to do really good Marvin the Martian back in the day. And Daffy. I was really good at Daffy Duck. I can't act either. My voice isn't very dramatic. I can. I think I can do a pretty good job at acting. But again, it taps into that not feeling good enough. So it'll be something I'll have to work into. But I'm definitely going to keep up with the Despair. I think each video has been getting better. This last one I did read a little bit fast in some areas, but I think the quality is getting much better. Not very many sound effects in this last one, but that's because of the storyline. So, Dear Marvin the Martian impression? Oh, not now. I said back in the day. That was 30 years ago. There's no way I could do it now. That was back in my teen years. God. You know, you're getting old when you start thinking of terms of decades. Anywho. I bought Speechelo yesterday. It converts text to real human voice. Found out about it on ClickBank. Nice. How well does it work? Is it like... Does it sound like a real human, or do you still get that robotic hesitation in between words? Is there a free version? Or is it Speechelo? Speechelo. Do it now. He was my favorite Looney Tune. No, that's not going to happen. Sorry. And that could be. Thought it could read ebooks out to me, but I guess not. No. I'm looking here. I don't see anything like a, I don't know, sample of voices. Speechelo voiceover. Click the play button to find out more. I don't want to click the play button. Just tell me, do you have a free version? Maybe I should just Google that. Only $37. Get more sales, get more views, get more subscribers. Oh God, I hate when I play. I hate marketers. I really do. Some voices sound like real human. Nice. Oh, now Diana's gonna be sad because I'm not gonna do Heavens to Murgatroyd. I can't do it. That was like a long time ago. Sorry. Also, you do Snagglepuss. Of course, Snagglepuss and Marvin the Martian were pretty close anyway. See, Heavens the Murgatroyd is Snagglepuss, wasn't it? Michael, you are such a tease. Bringing it up and not doing the voice. Hey, sorry. Maybe Marvin the Martian can make a debut in Despair. Don't know how the hell I'd write that in there, but hey, I'm creative. I could probably come up with a way. Spelljammer. It doesn't say anything about... I don't know, 60... Hey, there's a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. If you don't like it. I've never tried it, so I don't know. Don't try... Oh, God. So I used Google Voice to Text, and I think I did a video. If not, I know I did a blog post on it. And it was... It works-ish, but you have to be crystal clear with no sound in the background. I mean, it's... Google text, Voice to Text is wonky, to say the least. I mean, like, you have to say new line to go to do a carriage return. Well, every time I said it, it would put Uline, which is ULINE, is a business where you can buy shipping supplies. So I'd say new line, and it would put Uline, 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 Uline. Like, no, God damn it, put a new line. So it was, I had to fight it. So at one point I said, you know what, I'm just going to read, or I'm just going to say my sentence and see how well it keeps track of me. And what it texted out was probably one of the funniest things I've ever saw. I mean, it was amazing. It made me laugh so much. It was a great one. Oh snap, it was Snagglepuss. Heavens to Murgatroyd. I can't do a Snagglepuss. That was bad. God, I was a teenager when I did all this stuff, guys. Leave me alone. Okay. I don't know if I could do any voices anymore. Oh, no. Yes, I can. There's a couple of voices I do really well now. But I'm not gonna do them now. There was a few times where I was debating on doing it for one of my videos because I found when I'm reading the script or when I'm doing the videos, if I do one of the voices that I can do, I mess up far less. I don't have any jump cuts, and I can go through the entire video without on one take. But I can't do that because I'd probably get in trouble. So, did you just do Marvin the Martian impersonating Snagglepuss? Yeah, see? Marvin the Martian drunk doing Snagglepuss. That's what that was. Anywho, so, I don't know. I would like to play with it, but I don't see a free version. Do they even have a trial? Spit yellow, free. But yeah, if you want a good laugh, load up Google Docs. Go to a document text typing, whatever, and then go to the text-to-speech tool and just try to be serious when you're talking, but kind of go at a decent clip because it will come up with an amazing script. In fact, I'm half tempted to do a video on it. There's a chick that sings songs that are translated by Google, isn't there? Oh, no, it's YouTube. It's the YouTube... No, it is Google. Yeah. So there's this girl on YouTube that sings videos translated from Google. And they're like way screwed up. Funny as hell, though. What? I missed it? Oh, yeah. I did a real quick little... Snuck it in there. I bet if I took a day, I could probably get it back. But... I liked Snagglepuss when I watched the Anna Barbera Cartoon Hour. When they were all together. Oh, wow, that was a long time ago. I don't see a free version of it. I also want to try Dragon. It's supposed to be the best one you can get. But I haven't had a chance to use it yet. It is Google Translate. It is awesome. Yeah, Oh, you seen her? Yeah. I watched some of the videos she's made. They're pretty good. Oh, now Diana's mad because she missed it. Well, rewind it. I'm not going to do it again. Sorry. But yeah, it was a drunk Marvin the Martian impersonating Snugglepuss. But, I don't know. I still want to do a list of the best text to or speech to text software you can get. And so far, I've only had a chance to do Google, and it wasn't really all that impressive. So, hey, Linda, Ray, and Trevor, what up? How is everyone tonight? Good. My feet are cold, and it's actually my feet aren't too cold anymore. They're not wet. I just moved like half a ton of snow. Literally, it was all wet slush. Sambuca. Black licorice. Good stuff. It's because I'm out of Fireball. And there's too much snow to go buy some more. So I'll have to wait. Oh. So I might have to like beg and bribe Sam to go pick me up some Fireball tomorrow before she heads back to Sterling. The girls play songs she does all the time. Nice. You love snow? I love it too. That's one of the big things I love about Colorado. I'm not a big skier. I would like to learn to snowboard, but I just love snow. So like when I moved to LA, it didn't feel like Christmas because I didn't have snow. But now there's 4 feet snow drifts up against my house, and yeah, I put my foot in like 3 inches of water, standing water, as it was melting. So it's great because in Colorado we'll have 4 feet of snow, and then it jumps up to 70 degrees by lunch. And if it wasn't for being 4 feet of snow, I probably would have been golfing. I miss winter, always do. Yeah, that's a big part of me for Christmas. I'm on Fireball number 2. I have an extra one for you. Nice. See, I feel bad because I'm turning Chris into an alcoholic. But Fireball is so good. And I have probably 1 glass left of Drambuie. And Drambuie is another one of mine. So it's a toss-up. Fireball is way cheaper, but I think between the two, Drambuie is still my ultimate favorite. But it's also $50 a bottle. But it's good. Oh, it's good. It's honey scotch. Yeah. I take 20 degrees over 90 any day. It depends. I love the summer, but I don't do heat very well. I generate a lot of body heat as it is. So like in the middle of June, I like die. I mean, it's hot. I'm super prone to heat exhaustion. So I've got to be really careful in the summer. So living here in Colorado hasn't been too bad. There have been a few days in June where it's jumped up to 106. But I think that's because we are at a higher altitude, so there's less atmosphere. So the sun does more damage to me up here than it did in LA. Like in LA, I could walk around, not even a tan, just nothing. But here in Colorado, I take off my shirt and I'll burn inside 10 minutes. So I have to be kind of careful, but I love it up here. That's home. So nice, 70 degrees with snow. Yeah. Oh, I was out there shoveling it in a tank top. In fact, I wasn't wearing this. I was wearing the tank top and my shorts, shoveling 3 feet of snow drifts off my sidewalk. There are reviews of Speechelo on YouTube. You can get an idea of what it sounds like there. Oh, yeah. I will make sure to make a note of that. Where is Notepad? That way I don't forget, because if I don't write a note about it, I will forget. Speechelo. YouTube reviews. Now I gotta look that up because I was gonna do a review on Google speech to text, but I can't remember. I think I didn't yet because I wanted to do one live. But the problem is that in order to do, not live, but in the video, the problem is that if I'm using the Snowball, then Google can't record my voice off the Snowball because it's already being used by OBS. And so I think what I was going to do is set it up to where I can record with the headset the video and then let Google pick up the snowball. So I think that's why I haven't done it yet. It's because I have to finagle a few things around, but it's funny. So, excuse me. I don't want to be a story topper, but had hot flashes during menopause. Boom, mic drop. Nice. I can't wait to have my menopausal moments. I know. Anyway. It's almost gone. That was going to be sad. It's my last bit of Sambuca. I like drinking Sambuca when I write creatively. I don't know why. It's just a habit I got into when I was living in Westminster. So, but right now, I wanted something with a little bit more bite. And I do have some wine left, but it doesn't have as much of a bite. So, and Sambuca is pretty strong. And it tastes good. Start doing an ASMR with my liquor. Oh, Sam doesn't like mouth noises, so she's going to get upset at that one. That comment was out of context after the snow convo. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. It's all good. It's a game we play, baby. Anywho, yeah. Well, we were on a roll, then I just kind of deflated. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna get voice mod, and we're gonna set up episode 4, which means I have to buy it this week. But I'll set up episode 4, and I kind of like how I did the voice of the character in episode 3 by increasing the bass. So I don't know if I want to change that because that sounded really cool. I don't know. See, God, I should have done this way before. Next blog post idea. What drinks boost your writing powers? Don't think I won't write it. I could do a video on that too. What to drink? I don't know. Everybody has their taste, though. When I'm writing creatively, I drink Sambuca or well, I like Fireball, but I don't feel the same flow as I do with Sambuca. I don't know what it is. It's just maybe it's the black licorice that's in it, but I just feel more in the zone on Sambuca than anything. And it's only $13 a bottle. It's made by Diamore. And that's if you like black licorice. If you don't like it, then you're not going to really enjoy it. But it's thick, clear. It smells awesomely. I love Anise though, so. But never drink to get drunk. I drink for taste. I get to a buzzed state, then I'm good to go. But with voice mod, I don't know. Chris is the only one so far that I know of that has listened to episode 3. What do you think? Should I keep Narok's voice with the bass boost on, or should I try something different with voice mod? Because voice mod has a lot of fun abilities it could do. But well, like when I first turned up that bass and I listened to it, it gave me goosebumps. So I'm like, oh, that sounded a lot cooler than I thought it was going to. You make it look good? Oh, it is good. Earl Grey, if you weren't going with alcohol. Yes, Earl Grey is another one I drink. Earl Grey and Bengal Spice is another one of my favorites. So, but yeah, I guess I have drank a few glasses of tea while I was writing. So yeah, keep it. I liked it. The bass boost. Did you actually, Sam? Did you actually listen to episode 3? Because Chris thought it was cool, so I thought it was pretty neat. All I did was increase the bass in Premiere, so that's going to be super easy to do. It's the other characters that I need to figure something else out. keep it. What's done is done. But start playing around with other voices for other characters in upcoming episodes. Will do. So I'll do that. I will keep the bass for Narok. Maybe I'll play around and add more bass to it and see how much I can get it to reverberate. See if I can get myself goosebumps. But yeah, so okay, we'll do that. That's really simple to do. So all I gotta do for the next episode is drop the octaves of my voice for Riley, and then depending on where the story goes after that. So I have no idea where the story is going because I write every episode each week. And so I write about 2 pages, do the video. So I have no idea where the story is going. I kind of have an idea because I was going to write a 3-book series back in the day. But as for how each segment of those books go, not a clue. So, plus I will be rolling all the episodes out because it's based on Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm going to roll it out. So if a main character dies, shitty. So it's all going to be up to the luck of the roll. Yeah, I sat in here on the couch on Saturday night, then sent it out on Facebook. Oh, nice. And I bet nobody else watched it either. I don't know, because see, here I go again. I start getting on that whole, I don't know. My mom and my sister are both published, so I don't know. I don't even know if they would like it. They don't play around on YouTube that much, so probably not. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how things go, because I do have a lot of fun making them, so I will keep doing it at least until the first book is done. We'll take a look after the first book. If the first book, if the traffic just isn't there and it's not worth my time, then I'll just repurpose that time, because that's time I could spend on creating a podcast or making another video. So Game of Thrones changed everything. Now we pretty much expect everyone to die. Right? Hey, I've killed off characters before. I have no qualms with killing off a character. I go where the characters take me on a story. That's how I've always wrote anything I've ever done. Is the characters take me on the journey. I'm just the narrator. So if they kill themselves, that's on them. I'm just telling the story. So like all these authors who go by word count on Twitter, I'm not really sure why I would never do that. I write until the story's done. If it's a 50-page book or if it's 1,000, I keep going until they tell me it's over. I never watched Game of Thrones. Everyone keeps talking about it. I've only caught some bits and pieces of it. I want to get HBO Max so that I can watch the entire thing from start to finish. So that'll be next on my to-do list. Not to mention all my favorite shows are on HBO Max anyway, so, well, not all of them. Lately I've been grooving on Stargate Atlantis on Hulu. I finished SG-1 on Netflix recently, and I'll be starting WandaVision this week. Now, there's a reason why I haven't watched any WandaVision until now, is that I like to binge watch, and I can't really binge watch if I'm only watching one episode every week. So I wait until the entire thing is out, and then I grind it out. I did that with Mandalorian as well. So, yeah, that's on my to-watch list this week, if I have time. So I'm doing a live stream tonight, and then tomorrow, I got a lot of blogging to do tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get videos out so they're scheduled on Wednesday morning, and then try to do what I can before the Twitch stream on Sunday. Before streaming on Twitch on Tuesday, and then Thursday is also Twitch. I've been really into Fallout 4. Maybe I'll just stream Fallout 4 on tomorrow. I don't know. My daughter's here, so we might play Minecraft. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. And I'm ahead of myself. That's not even the same channel. That's not Colorado Plays. That's not WriterSanctuary. You guys don't give a rat's ass. We loved WandaVision. It looks awesome. So I'm a big fan. I don't think there's been a Marvel movie that I haven't really liked. So I'm boring. I just keep watching Star Wars and Marvel stuff over and over and over and over and over. Oh yeah? How many times have you done Deep Space Nine on Netflix? I've done it 9, and I just started number 10 a couple weeks ago. 9 times I've gone through Deep Space Nine. I've gone through Voyager 3 times. The Next Generation twice. Enterprise, I've done it 3 times. I haven't watched the original series yet, so maybe I'll do that next. I'm trying to think of what else have I done. Yeah. So you think you're boring? Pfft, please. I have no life. I have no significant other. If it wasn't for my kids, I'd just sit here and drool and play Netflix all day, which is pretty much what I do now. So I need to get out more. Except I'm afraid to go out with the pandemic. I'm going to wait until everybody's done with it. I'm a hermit. Yes, last year was supposed to be, I just restarted Marvel Phase 1 tonight. Or Iron Man 1. Nice. That's something that we were thinking about doing recently, actually. My daughter has been binging the Marvel movies in chronological order, and I can't remember where she said she was at. But it's her spring break, so she has nothing but time on her hands. But if you do them in chronological order, then it would be Captain America, then Captain Marvel, and then Iron Man. Technically, it'd be Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton's Hulk, and then Iron Man. But apparently Incredible Hulk's not really a Marvel movie. So I don't know how that works. And if you want to get technical, you can also include Blade in that, because Blade is a Marvel character. So you do Captain America, Captain Marvel, Blades 1, 2, and 3, and then Hulk and Iron Man. Except you never see Blade anywhere in the MCU after that. Which I hope they change in the future. That'd be cool. She finished Ant-Man last night. Nice. The theme to Ant-Man is my theme song. Well, it was when I was in LA. I don't know why. It clicked in Los Angeles. Funny things you remember. Oh, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. Oh, wow. So, voice mod, blog post about drinking, video about drinking. I got lots of stuff planned out already. Yeah. I enjoy horror films. I do. It depends on the horror film. I don't like mindless violence. I never could get into Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th, especially Friday the 13th. I need a plot, which is why I loved the Saw series. The second movie especially is my favorite. But then they kind of get redundant after a while. I love movies with a plot to them. So, Aliens, awesome. Evil Dead. I wouldn't say it was mindless violence. Army of Darkness is still my favorite movie. It's not really a horror movie per se. Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 were, but then it kind of got a little more comical in Evil Dead 2. So, yeah. I need a good plot. So, the only shooter I liked was Remnant from the Ashes. It's Dark Souls-like and fun to play with friends. I've wanted to try Dark Souls. I haven't had a chance to play that one yet. A lot of horror movies do have a good plot. I used to feel the same as you, Michael. Yeah. It's just, if it's nothing but gore, then it's like, it doesn't do anything for me. I need something to engage me, A good story goes a long way. That's why I'm the same with games. I will never play Fortnite because it's a violent Saturday morning cartoon. I might get into PUBG just for some random violence, but the games that stand out the most to me are StarCraft and Diablo. And that's because of the storyline to them. Fallout's another one, especially in Fallout 3 and Fallout Vegas. And I do like the story to Fallout 4, even though people complained about the game being buggy. I still storyline grabs me. So when something like StarCraft 2 comes out, Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, the end of Heart of the Swarm made me cry. I'm not afraid to admit it. I teared up. That game got me in the feels. And the same with Fallout 3 did that too. It got me. So a good story can go a long way. I love a good story. And that's why I can't really do the mindless blood and gore and violent movies. I need something to engage me. It's like the ending to Saw 2. I won't ruin it in case no one's ever seen it. Spoiler alert, it's been out for 10 years. Why haven't you watched it? The ending to it gave me goosebumps. It was awesome. So I'm a big fan of the Saw series. Wasn't afraid of The Ring. Wasn't afraid of Chinese girl that did the little weird whatever sound. Wasn't The Ring. What was it? The other one that came out about the same time. But once you watch Scary Movie, you really can't go back and watch those ones because all you see is the funny parts of Scary Movie. Like Scary Movie 4 ruined The Ring for me. So need to have a tavern scene in despair and get old wizard drunk as a skunk. I could. Maybe I'll get liquored up and play the part myself. Oh, Michael is sensitive. I am. I'm not. I am confident in myself to admit that, yeah, I'm in touch with my feminine side. I have sensitivities. Anymore, though, I don't know if it's age, but I cry at commercials. You get the perfect commercial in front of me, and I'll sob like a baby. I don't know. I think I'm just losing my mind. I have a song recommendation to listen to, But Never a Key by Dirt Poor Robins. I will. Okay, no, if you're going to make me cry, I ain't going to know. The Rose is, The Rose has a little bit more to just being a sad song for me, though. So some songs I can't do. So, but Never a Key. I swear, if it makes me cry, I'm going to be upset. Okay, I'm not a blabbering whiner baby, but there are some scenes that hit me, especially if it has anything to do with pets and kids, especially with kids. It probably because I have kids, and so if there's any kind of correlation between my children and what's going on, then it will affect me. Grudge, there you go. I wasn't really afraid of The Grudge, and I think that was part of because of Scary Movie 4. It made me laugh. So, like when she's coming down the stairs, all I could see is that scene from the movie, and I would laugh. Arabeth, my daughter, was way younger at the time, and she couldn't really get into it either. So, Arabeth used to watch scary movies with me all the time. I don't know if she would now, pansy ass. I like the Saw series 2. Perfect example of a good horror plot. Exactly. Like 1, 2, 3 were great. Then they started getting kind of repetitive after a while. I do like how they kept the timeline going. But Saw 2 for me was it. I love that one. One time I prank called my friend and said, would you like to play a game? Would you like to play a game? I want to play a game. Yeah. Oh, you want to hear? One of my favorite ringtones was on Sam's old phone back in the day, long time ago when we were still together. She had a ringtone that I played, or I duplicated recently while we were playing Phasmophobia with it was me, my daughter, I think it was her friend, and then Sam's son Donovan. He plays a lot of games with me on Colorado Plays. And so we're playing Phasmophobia. And if you don't know what Phasmophobia is, it's a game where you're investigating a ghost or spiritual hauntings and stuff like that. Great game, by the way. If you like that kind of stuff, it'll get your hair on your neck. And so we're walking around, and I hit the radio button, and I said, I see That's exactly what Sam's ringtone used to do. And it scared the shit out of him. And Donovan's all getting on the mic. I heard it say I see you. I heard it say I hear you or I see you. And I muted my mic during the live stream because I was laughing so hard. But it was great. He about peed his pants. The lyrics has a deep meaning, but it's not a sad song. Okay, I'll listen to it then. I gotta write down who that's from because I wrote down but never a key. Dirt Poor Robins. Dirt Poor Robins, there we go. Okay. They knew it was me because I sound like a girl. Has anyone here read Flowers for Algernon? God, that sounds familiar. Publishers and film companies alike were chomping at the bit to release this story. However, they all wanted to change the ending to make it less tragic. God, that sounds familiar. I know I haven't, but someone I know I think has read it. Yes, I read that story in grade school. See, I guess I was like my daughter. So like when my daughter was younger, we used to get called into the school all the time that she had a reading disorder and a reading problem, that she had to go to remedial reading classes. Like, okay, she comes home from school, writes her own scripts for a game that she plays. She doesn't have a reading disorder. What I found out is that she didn't have a reading disorder. She just didn't want to read the crap they were giving her. And as soon as she was able to start reading her own books, you can't stop her. So I'm the same way. I never really read the books that were in school. Instead, I read Stephen King. I read Jaws when I was 9. I read Star Wars that same year. My first book is sitting on my nightstand, actually. I started reading it again, Night Shift by Stephen King. The Stand is my ultimate favorite book, though. And I've read that book. I read the uncut version 3 times and the cut version twice. And I can't get enough of it. It's kind of like my Catcher in the Rye, I guess. But Night Shift and The Stand are my favorites. I did like Regulators. Oh, now I'm going off on Stephen King stuff. Not like you guys care. Regulators was... no, Desperation. Regulators was weird. Desperation's a good one. I did like Gerald's Game. And Dolores Claiborne. That was different. The Mist was different. I haven't done any of the Watchtower series. God, anyway. I used to have the comic book of Creepshow, so that was pretty cool. Heard of Flowers, but never read it. I have no memory of it, though. I never have, but I have heard of it. Hey, I love Stephen King. Yeah, me too. I'm a big Stephen King fan. I keep tweeting at him, but he never responds. So, that's okay. Most celebrities don't. They just tweet shit. And I bet they probably don't even read half the crap that comes to them. So, I'm going to keep tweeting at Stephen King and Ryan Reynolds. Because Ryan Reynolds is a sexy bitch. Not like I'm his type. Hey, but if I am, I'll move to Canada. Anywho, he's still alive? Yeah. Yep. Stephen King is alive and well. He tweets a lot, actually. A lot of stuff he tweets out lately has been political, but he did push. They got The Stand. They redid The Stand on CBS All Access, which I have. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. And I'm kind of on the fence because I think they did a great job with the original Stand from the 90s when it was a miniseries on TV. They kept really close to the book. So I was really excited about that. But then they want to remake it. And I hate when they do remakes of classic movies. Like, just come up with a new idea. Fucking Hollywood's all messed up. But anywho, if he's endorsing it, then it might be worthwhile. And I'm a big fan of Whoopi Goldberg, and for her to be in as Mother Abigail, I'm probably going to be down for watching it. So I'm probably going to binge that soon. It's crazy how you can contact celebrities in an instant through Twitter. Yeah, well, you can, but they're not going to respond. I have yet to have anybody respond to me as a celebrity, except for Philip DeFranco, who's kind of a celebrity to me. He's on YouTube. He has millions of followers, and I've been watching Philip DeFranco for years. We're talking since he was in the basement of his mom's or dad's house, and now he's a big success. But he tweeted something recently, and I jumped on it like quick. I can't remember what it was, but my tweet wound up going viral, and it's funny because the only tweets that ever go viral of mine are ones that I really don't put up much effort into. It's just a comment. So I said something like, I hate who I was 5 minutes ago, and it freaking exploded. So now Ryan Reynolds only goes for those drunk pirate types in Aloha. Sure. Hey, wait a minute. Right? Or I could be a pirate. I could be a pirate. I was thinking about doing a pirate voice for my book, but I don't know because there's no pirates in my book. But I do like doing a pirate when I'm playing Raft or Subnautica sometimes. Same here, Michael. That's why I refuse to watch Disney remakes. Oh, yeah. I hate remaking. What's wrong with people, man? And now I hear they're bringing Frasier back. I mean, Frasier was a good show 20 years ago. Half the shit that was in that show will not fly today's audience. Freaking bunch of... anyway. Luda Popple. Luda. Sorry. I know I messed up your last name. I've been drinking. I like Change Agent, the novel about genetic modification of people. Sci-fi. Oh, nice. That sounds like an interesting read. I did kind of something. It wasn't a genetic modification of people, but more of a genetic modification of a creature to create a perfect killing machine. On my Wattpad account, it's called Predator and Prey with a twist ending. I have to rewrite it, obviously, because that was written 5 years ago, and I've come a long way since then. So I am going to rewrite Predator and Prey, and I might actually turn that into a full-fledged book. But yeah, that's genetic modification, and yeah, the ending is not what you would expect. I love doing twist endings like that, though. Like Seven's twist is pretty intense, I think. So I'm pretty excited about finishing 7. One time I wrote a YouTube comment that got over 1,000 likes. That was my one moment of fame. Hey, that mine hit well over 1,000 likes on Twitter, and I wasn't even trying to be famous. It was just I can't remember what it was about. My comment was, I hate who I was 5 minutes ago. Maybe he was hating who he was 5 years ago? Fuck, I can't remember. But all of his audience liked it, so it happens. That's what I get known for, being a smartass. I take what I can get, don't we all? Yeah, I don't... Like, when I create blog posts or Twitter posts or make a video on YouTube, I'm not looking to be going viral. I've said it before, and I really mean it. I really don't care if I ever get monetized. I enjoy what I do. I love helping people. I love getting the messages on a comment on a video for Text Broker. This is just what I was looking for. That kind of stuff is what drives me. So I really don't care about likes or stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool to see people appreciate the shit that I make, but that's not what drives me. Like with the storytime videos. Even if I only got like 3 or 4 views, I enjoy making them. So I'm going to keep doing it just because it makes me feel good. It's a combination of timing and wit. Yeah, I think so. Looks like, especially when it comes to like, if you're trying to reply to celebrities and you're trying to get their interaction, the quicker you are with it, the better. Like when I replied to Philip Franco, it was blind stupid luck. It was within a minute of him posting the tweet, and it was about the same time I got on my Twitter account. I was replying, I think, to something that Linda Ray, who was just here, something that she replied to, and then as soon as I logged in and saw that, I went ahead and tweeted to him, and he immediately replied. And so sometimes you can catch him as soon as they upload it. That's good. So that's okay. I'm not in it for the fame. I'm sure as hell not in it for the fortune, because I am the farthest thing from a capitalist you'll ever meet. Well, I can't say that, because I bet you communists are probably pretty far from being capitalists. I'm not a communist. But I am a philanthropist. I focus more on the well-being of people underneath me. And if I was to push more, I would probably be more popular, or I'd probably make more money, but that's not what drives me. So also, it was a popular channel. Nice. So yeah, that's how I roll. I have fun. I enjoy. I like this right here. This right here is my Monday. I love interaction. That's why I got into Twitch. I love chatting with people. I love being social, which is funny because I live as a hermit. So I don't know how that works, but it does. And 2020 was supposed to be my breaking out of my shell and being more social in real life. And then the pandemic hit, and so I've been stuck home. But I love doing this kind of stuff. So I love doing the word camps. I wish I could go to more of them. And I guess we'll see. Yeah, popular people turn their notifications off because they get so many comments. Oh, I bet. I can imagine. Like I've tweeted at Stephen King, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Ryan Reynolds. I replied to all the guys at Achievement Hunter. I'm pretty sure no one reads them. No, just one of these days, someone's going to see something, and it's going to be the perfect moment. Yeah, but until then, I'm just me. Like, I include Ryan Reynolds in almost, I wouldn't say every reply, but anything that has to do with, I can't remember what the last one was. I can't remember. I'm the same way, Michael. I'm very introverted, but outgoing at the same time. It doesn't make sense. Yes, I am far more interactive online than I am in real life. In reality, I am extremely shy. It depends. Lately, before the pandemic, when I was doing the word camps for Green Geeks, I found myself being far more open and far more likely to just start a conversation with a random person, which I would never do in the past. So being put in that kind of situation has helped me quite a bit. And then making these videos, doing the live streams every Monday, and then I don't really get a lot of interaction on Twitch. I'm not very popular, probably because I don't play Fortnite. But hey. But all that social interactions help me in real life, so it's pretty cool. But I could never sit and talk at the camera like you do. It's not all that bad. In fact, I find it way easier to talk to the camera than I do a real person. Ish. Like I said, with WordCamp, I thought I was going to be all kinds of shy and I was going to be nervous. But I got into WordCamp, and as soon as I was on the clock and those first people came up to our booth, I turned into a professional that quick. It was like a whole different person took over, and that mindset just bam, and went into overdrive. And I was entertaining, I was informative, I was engaging, and the woman I was with, Anna, thought I did a really great job. So whole different story. And I thought I was going to be like Mr. Shy, sitting in the corner kicking a cat type of thing, But no, as soon as as soon as those doors open and people start coming in and asking us questions, I was on the ball. So it all depends, really. I did really good, I think. Oh, uh-oh. I wonder what this is for. Oh, okay, she was just snapping me. Let's see how meta we can get this. Ready? Let's see. I'll have to wait a second and smile at the camera so that the snap will show it. I gotta click it because there's such a freaking delay. There we go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Almost there. Do it. Do it. Ugh, got it. Wow. That was a long road to go for that joke. Oh, I got another follow. Really? Oh no, it's the same person following me. I get a bunch of random people following me on Twitter. I don't even know how they find me. Oh, I keep getting people want me to sell their shoes on Instagram. Still, like, I don't even show my shoes. What the hell's wrong with you? I have 20 subscribers or 20 followers on my Instagram account. If you're looking for me to hawk your wares, you're probably not that good, or you're trying to screw me. Either way, it's not going to happen. Oh, but anywho, I think we're getting pretty late now. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to who I sent it to. Yeah, see, yeah, that's a. But it sounds like the conversation's starting to die. Chris probably is drunk. But we're down to 7 concurrents now. So, and I've been drinking. I'm pretty tired. Had a rough day. Okay, so recap. I can't remember, so there's no recap. Just that we got a lot of snow. Hurt my back shoveling. We got some things we're gonna look at, but never a key by Dirt Poor Robbins. Blogging idea: what to drink to be creative. I'm gonna try to see if I can find some Speechelo stuff. See, this week I think I can't remember what videos I have scheduled in the pipe because I've got a lot of different things going on. I do need to work on the ebook still because I want to get it published so we can start doing the walkthroughs on self-publishing. And oh yeah, I was gonna buy voice mod, so I'm not as buddy. Buddy. Hi, buddy. Chris, are you really that drunk? I bet not. He looks like he can hold his liquor. I can't. I'm a lightweight. So, one glass and I'm feeling really good. If I had more, I'd probably have one more glass just so I can sleep. Start doing the weasel. Good night, peeps. Hope everyone has a great week with many Benjamins coming your way. Thank you very much, Ron, and I hope you have a great week as well. And hopefully everybody has a good week. No, yes, no. No, yes, no. Almost sounds like you're playing a record backwards. No, yes, no. Press the devil. All right. Anyway. Before this takes a weird turn. Too late. I'll take that as a yes. Just playing. Night, everybody. Yep, Chris, I bet Chris can probably hold quite a bit more liquor than I can, so it's all good. Anywho, we're going to call it a night, guys. I'll be doing some more shorts on Tuesday and Thursday. I think that's going to be a regular thing. Hopefully I'll have something more profound than my mind is mush. And then I guess we'll see what kind of stuff I can do with voice mod for episode 4 coming out on Saturday. So I stopped writing an email. I'll write an email. Write your email. Good night, everybody. You guys are great. You're the whole reason why I do this stuff. So thank you for hanging out with me on a snow day Monday. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to actually do the webinars I wanted to do with WordPress, which I would love to do, but there are days like today where I'm just done and just want to hang out and drink. So on a Monday night. But remember, I don't drink to get drunk. I hate getting drunk. Ooh, hate it more than anything. So let's see. I think that's about all I'm doing this week. More videos, more blogs. So if you don't follow me on WriterSanctuary.com or michaelbrockbank.com, you can always follow me on Twitter and Facebook at WriterSanctuary. And I'm also on writer.sanctuary on Instagram. And announcements, what's coming up this week? I don't know. I can't remember what blogs I have scheduled. Everything's rolled into one big beating. I'm trying to get everything caught up and ahead of schedule for a change. I do have some videos coming up. The shorts are wicked fast. I lost 2 pounds over the past day. So maybe this time next week I'll be below 230. We'll have to see. What else? I think that's about it. Oh, if you guys haven't registered for the giveaway, I am giving away a $150 gift card to Barnes & Noble on April 5th, which is a Monday. I'll be announcing the winner live. The giveaway will be running on WriterSanctuary.com until April 4th. And then so far we've got 12 entries, or 12 entrants, I guess. 3 of them haven't validated or verified their email address, so they're going to be disqualified because I need a verified email address if I want to be sending you a gift card code to Barnes & Noble. So yes, if you haven't gone to WriterSanctuary.com, go to current giveaways, which is on the top nav bar, and I think I have a pop-up now to where that'll take you there as well. All you have to do is just register your email or sign in with Facebook, and then there's 5 different ways you can enter, and any one of them have a certain number of entries it gives you. Just do one of those and you're entered. I had one person did all 7 points, so that's up to you. Essentially, you don't have to follow or subscribe to anything. They're just check out my Twitter feed, check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube, stuff like that. And each one of those gives you an entry. And once the contest is over, or once the giveaway is over, I delete the email addresses, so you don't have to worry about spam. They're gone. So, but yes, go to WriterSanctuary.com and enter for your $150 gift card to Barnes & Noble. Oh yeah, did more people register? Yes, we've had 12 now, ever since I added the pop-up. So yes, pop-ups help, and I probably will be writing an article about that as well. Now that I actually bought Raffle Press, so I'm gonna have to think of some more things to give away in the future. Because if I wait for 2,000 subscribers, we'll have to be waiting for another 2 years. Now, I have $40 a year. It's kind of expensive, so I might have to give some more shit away for summer. Maybe I can find a typewriter and give that away. That would be great. Aside from that, I can't think of anything else that's going on this week. Nothing that's standing out. I would like to get some more stuff done, so I don't know. We'll play around with the voice mod software and see what episode 4 does. I'm keeping Narrox voice with the bass, so that won't be changed. And I don't know. I think that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your Monday evening with me. And I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow.